Guys, look at the sky. Isn't that wild? It looks cool with the sun, but that's all chemtrails. Chemtrails. Welcome to the United States of America. All right, so I've been getting like a lot of messages. Okay, so I have the tower coming in. I'm definitely feeling like this desperation energy coming in from Trump's base, okay, his network. And I do have to just say, this is a global network. When he was in his fake presidency, because I still believe that Hillary won, I feel that he was conjuring up this network alongside of Putina, okay? And I've gotten a lot of messages in regards to the USSR, where there was like a kick up of this secret alliance, okay, underground, that he created and was slowly bringing in other people, other countries, infiltrating other countries and creating this huge freaking network. So I was definitely getting that this is a big network. Another thing I want to mention about his network is that it's a cult, okay? We're aware of it, but it's a deadly cult, okay? And the people he put in place, okay, are people who are soulless, all right? They are, you know, they're right-wing extremists. They are radicals, okay? I was just reading up on his Project 25, which is all about his blacklists. I'm like, guys, the blacklist already started. They already started. Trump already created blacklists, okay? That was part of his freaking military plan, insurrection plan, all right? I'm on one of his blacklists, okay? That's coming from the military-industrial complex. And that's directly, I'm telling you, it's connected to his people. That is still connected to Bill Barr, okay? And it's part of their white supremacy, KKK agenda that got kicked up alongside of their alliance to Russia, okay? It's part of their Nazi agenda, also part of their transhumanism agenda and dehumanization agenda. Now, for those of you who are new here, I am a victim of a voice-to-skull device. You can research it, but it's basically a, you know, it's a technology that can hook up to your ear. I don't know if it's directly connected to the vaccine, okay, in terms of the chipping, but implants are involved in this type of technology and ownership. And this was part of their agenda. This was part of their rollout, okay? It's not a coincidence that a lot of corporations are now getting on board with chipping their employees. There was a huge lawsuit with Serco, actually, and the employees of Serco basically sued the company for biometrics, okay, for using biometrics against them, against their employees. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that biometrics is a weapon, all right? Biometrics is breaking into soul contracts because what it is through your eyes. So it's basically like tracking you through your eyes. So, you know, when people are saying, oh, the eyes are the window to your soul, they were not lying, guys, okay? So think of your animals. Think of how your dogs greet you. The minute you see your animal, right, they recognize you through your eyes. That's a soul contract, okay? Biometrics is a weapon. Do you know where else they use biometrics? When you are on TikTok, when you are on YouTube, when you are on Instagram, and you are going and changing your face, okay? You are doing fun sunglasses on your eyes, okay? The minute they are getting your eyes through your camera, it is a weapon going into your eyes. We're wondering why there is mental illness going on with these social media apps. Well, how they engage, okay, humanity is you sell them an idea, a proposition. Oh, this is part of a new social agenda. Oh my God, Facebook. Look what happened in the 2016 election with Cambridge Analytica. Mark Zuckerberg was harvesting data from Facebook. Think of Facebook. It is every single one of your soul contracts. It is your friends. It is your family. You can go on to any single person's profile and get everything you need off of them. It is an intelligence officer's dream, Facebook. And they used that data, okay, in order to compartmentalize, I guess, this certain person and use that information against them. The amount of information you have on one single person is essentially their life, okay? So the more information you collect on a person, the more ownership you would essentially have over them. If you now break that into codes and you put it into a technology or you put it into a computer program, then that is the ownership of that person. Those are their soul contracts in those codes, okay? That is everything you know about them. That is why information became a commodity. That is why so many companies were all about trying to get information off of people, okay? That became like a huge, I want to say agenda, so to speak, okay? And that is part of this ownership of humanity. I was just getting messages today as well in terms of just don't sell out, okay? Don't freaking sell out, no matter what. Don't freaking sell out. You know, use your backbone. If something doesn't feel right intuitively, don't get afraid. There's a lot of weak people, okay? Trump's base is weak, all right? Those are people that follow. They are the sheep. They follow freaking taglines. They follow freaking, I'm gonna say like, whatever the freaking topics are for the day. If they're saying Democrats are communists, for example, which they're not even the same thing, and you could easily look that up online. That is something that is easily researchable, okay? Let's just say that is the talking point for the day. Now, all of the Trumpers are gonna regurgitate that information that is completely incorrect and a complete and utter lie without having any background or any type of knowledge or education or history of what a communist is. But his base are not free thinkers. They don't use their brain, okay? Project 25 went out talking about the radical left. But here we are, okay, with the radical extremist right creating abortion laws that are killing and murdering not sluts, okay? Mothers who are married and in healthy marriages who cannot go to long-term because the baby is no longer living in their belly, okay? And that's who they are, okay? They are called Nazis. They are living and breathing Nazis. They are also misogynistic, his base. And they don't want to talk about it, okay? But there is a genocide agenda, okay, against women. There is a genocide agenda. All of the genocides that have happened, okay, in other countries is the same people that he is in bed with. Those are his investors, okay? So that energy is coming into the United States now, and it is part of the reversal of Roe versus Wade. Now, if all the women who supported Trump woke up to the actual truth of who they are, and that they are reversing women's rights and do not care about women. Now, this is very common, okay, in these other countries, okay? Women can't wear what they want, okay? They have to cover up. The men can have as many wives as they want, all right? And there are many cultures where women are slaves if they are born into a family, okay? Because they are not looked at as anything other than a curse on their family, okay? The Punjabi, I think it's Punjab. I don't want to know if it's like a religion or if it's just like their nationality per se, but that's what they believe in, okay? This is stuff happening right now, 2024, okay? And it's just something that Americans don't understand until it's too late. And I think a lot of us are in that point where we're realizing, oh my God, what the hell did we do? I know there's a lot of people waking up to it. However, the news has been bought by Trump and his base with Russian monies, with monies from foreign monies, okay? And so we're not even getting the true story of how dangerous of a man he is. We are not getting the true story. We're not getting it. It's not even close, okay? You know, his extremist base is excited about this abortion banning. They're excited about it. They're excited about it. But who is profiting off of it, okay? Betsy DeVos. She owns Bethany Adoption Agencies, okay? That's Eric Prince's sister. That's part of Trump's cabinet. Think about the adoption agencies, okay? I've gotten a lot of messages connected to trafficking, child trafficking, okay? You have to start to think and understand where the agendas are actually coming from, all right? Just a lot of stuff that is happening right now. It's happening right under our eyes, but we can't give in to the rhetoric, okay? We can't give in to the Trump rhetoric, his cult rhetoric. COVID-19 is not what we think it was, okay? COVID-19 went out as a form of sacrifice, okay? That we went out as a weapon to hurt and kill people. They wanted people to die alone in hospitals. That was part of their agenda, separating us further, okay? You know, pulling us into depression. Have we gotten that story yet? Have we gotten the story of the intention behind it, that it was part of a population control agenda? Do you know who is for population control? Bill Gates, Microsoft. Who came out with a vaccine that says or claims online that there is a technology connected to it? These are the things that we have to really wake up to, okay? The chipping, the implants, it's all real. People can connect into you in 2 seconds now with this technology. There is an ownership with this technology. I've talked about it very candidly on my channel. The thing that is so crazy about it is that you just don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who's coming in and who's connecting to you. I was getting a lot of messages in regards to diseases, and that a lot of them are made up, that there are actually complexes dedicated to specific diseases, okay? You know, when they say deep state government, where the diseases are coming from, like, I am actually getting that there are like locations for each of these diseases, but the people who are involved in these operations, they have security clearances, they're military, and they can't get out, okay? And they can't share the information. But I have gotten that there is like literally like there's like a freaking, there's like a schizophrenia department, and then all those people are part of like the schizophrenia and harassing whoever is on their freaking blacklists, okay? I have gotten that there is an HIV department. I have gotten that there's a cancer department, okay? They're part of like the radiation weapons. I have gotten that a lot of the diseases are made up and they go out at certain times. They have certain agendas linked into insurance companies, okay? Now they have the ability to, you know, manipulate time and space, okay? And manipulate people's timelines. They have the ability to do this stuff. But I have to tell you guys, the people, I have to say, okay, like, I have been upset because I'm targeted. I became targeted. I became a human lab rat with their chipping systems in 2021. But at the same time, as much and as painful as my attacks are every night, I don't know if I'm gonna even wake up. I've learned a lot. Like, I've learned a lot about these people. They are victims as well, the people who work for these people, and a lot of them, they feel like they can't get out. There are a lot of people in the same sentence though that have come forward as whistleblowers, okay? And there's a lot of whistleblowers that are mentioned on the Targeted Justice website. Whistleblowers linked to the CIA, FBI, okay? And, you know, we definitely have a freaking cleanup job. There was also that really big whistleblower that came forward, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, who was former Air Force, and he came forward with a lot of big information about the stuff they were doing with aliens, okay? And I know that that stuff is directly connected to the technologies that they're using on me. And it's dark. It's dark, okay? It's dark. And just for all of you out there, if you're not educated on it, don't start calling people crazy, okay? Even though half of those people are probably paid off and they're gang stalkers, just don't assume that people are freaking crazy without doing your research, because it's not like one victim, it's not two victims, it is millions of victims at this point in time, and it is part of a very, very large, disgusting trafficking agenda, okay, that we have to be vocal about and stop being afraid of. We have to stop giving in to the enemy. I have to tell you, every day, they want me to give in. They want me to give up. They will dangle carrots in front of my face, okay? They'll tell me that I'll get a movie deal. They'll tell me I'll get this, I'll get that, I get this. But the thing is, they just want you closer to them so they own you more. I mean, that is literally the freaking truth, guys. And you know, it's really hard to get to the good people through this technology, because the good people are not on this freaking technology, okay? It's Trump's technology. I can't even tell you how many times I see his people connected to this energetically when I'm clearing them out. That's who I'm seeing. I'm seeing Russians, okay? I'm seeing people from other countries that are connected to this technology. North Korea, okay, comes up real strong. With this technology. Beijing comes up real strong. Connections to Mattel, who also, you know, what did we just launch a huge movie about? You know, it was Barbie. What was Barbie really about? You know, watch the freaking movie. What are they really saying in there? They talk about a girl in California who was connected to some kind of a portal. I swear, guys, I'm the freaking girl. I'm the girl in that freaking movie. Anyway, I'm wishing you guys the best. I would love to hear your feedback and comments on this. Sending you guys so much love, blessings. Thanks again for all your continued support. Thank you to Carol for your recent donation. I greatly appreciate it right now. And definitely leave me a comment below. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.